Honestly, in high school, I had zero clue what I wanted to do. Especially when I was younger, I had a really hard time with like forward thinking and planning. I just like it wasn't something I did. So I wasn't even thinking about college until like the beginning of my senior year of high school. Um, and like very quickly figured out that with the knowledge that I don't want to be working inside every day, that I need to find something that gets me and keeps me outside. So that pushed me towards environmental studies, which is what I majored in. Um, I went to Western Washington University because I had heard that they had a good environmental program. And I visited once and really enjoyed the location, that it was right by the water, but also by the mountains and by the trees. And it was just so beautiful up in Bellingham. Um, yeah, so didn't have a whole lot of knowledge about the environment in high school, but came into college wanting to learn about it and interested. And I, like I said, majored in environmental studies with an emphasis in geography, because environmental studies as a whole is so broad. It can take you in so many different directions, which is something that was appealing to me because I didn't know what I wanted to do, but that I could go into it and like kind of figure out a pathway. I grew up in a pretty outdoorsy family. Like every summer, we were doing multiple camping trips, lots of hiking, lots of just being outside, not needing to be engaging in anything, just being outside. Um, so I grew up outside a lot, um, and from an early age, like developed that love and appreciation for nature and plants and animals. And I think that really has carried through um, my educational journey as well as like jobs that I want to protect that. And this work gives me a good outlet for that. Habitat restoration, especially in this part of the country, focuses a lot on riparian zones, which is the area along rivers or streams. And since I work out in the Snoqualmie Valley, there's a lot of water. There's a lot of area to be working with out there. And so the restoration part of that looks like removing invasive species that are crowding out native plants and preventing healthy habitat. And once those are out, then we come in and put in native plants and trees to help re-invite and regrow a healthier habitat that will then create a healthy ecosystem for all the plants and animals that are supposed to be here. For me, the pros are I get to work outside every day, which I really love. Honestly, part of my career path was just knowing that I did not want to be stuck inside every day. And that really pushed me towards this kind of work. Um, Another pro is that there's a lot of variety, and I'm never bored with what I'm doing because it's always changing. And that's something that I really value. Maybe not everyone does, but I really do. Um, and another pro is that I get to see very measurable change with the work that I'm doing. So, like, we'll start a project and it looks one way, and then once we finish it, it's completely different. And that really is really helpful for me, at least, to see like what I've done, how it's changed, how it's gotten better, and then know that that's going to create such a positive impact. You do not need to have it all figured out right now, today. Um, I've gone through high school and college, and I still don't know what I'm doing most of the time, it feels like. So I think we underestimate how capable we are of handling new situations and challenges. you will be able to figure it out. It might not be fun, but you'll be able to do it. And I think also remember that this work is important, that even though there are a lot of discouraging moments and sometimes it feels a little bit hopeless, um, like these ecosystems can't protect themselves, but we can. We can be the embodiment of that and create that change.